The leaders of
Qatar suspended mediation efforts between Hamas and Israel earlier this month and announced the militant group's negotiators had left the Gulf state. Washington has since warned Turkey not to host the Hamas leaders.
We don't believe the leaders of a vicious terrorist organization should be living comfortably anywhere.
Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan is a staunch backer of Hamas and describes the group as a liberation movement, even declaring a national day of mourning for assassinated Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh. Analysts say Hamas leaders have been regular visitors to Turkey.
They have been coming and going to Turkey for years. Haniyeh was assassinated by the Israelis in Tehran, was in Turkey on the 7th of October 2023.
Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan has said there are no plans for Hamas to open a political bureau in Turkey. But Ankara insists it will continue its policy of engagement and hosting Hamas members.
Ankara will continue his position, number one. Number two, they will continue dialogue with the Hamas in order to establish peace. The urgently we need to peace and stability. And if we cut the time to Hamas, you will talk together whom?
Israel is targeting Hamas leadership for assassination, but so far there have been no attacks reported in Turkey. Israel says Hamas, a US-designated terror group, should not consider Turkey a safe haven.
According to Israeli leaders, no. They will find these Hamas leaders and target them wherever they find them. But I have to say that Turkey has threatened Israel not to operate on its soil. So again, this creates unnecessary tensions in a region that already suffers from so much tensions.
Hamas is still holding more than 100 Israelis hostage. And analysts say that despite Israel's condemnation of Turkey over its links to Hamas, Ankara's connections remain useful for Israel. This was apparent this month when reports said that the head of Israel's Shin Bet intelligence agency met in Turkey with his Turkish counterpart.
Turkey and Israel have one way of dealing with one another in public and another way of dealing with one another diplomatically and in security cooperation. That's always been the case.
Israelis have praised US President-elect Donald Trump's record as a staunch supporter of Israel, prompting some here to warn that links to Hamas threaten to be a big liability for Turkey and a significant point of tension with the new US administration. Dorian Jones, VOA News, Istanbul.